Okay, Paul, you are up. So we are gonna get started. What a beautiful dial. There's one little minor imperfection here. Look at it really closely. Hopefully that's just dust. It is. It's just dust. Beautiful. One 9, 1 0. Perfect. 1 month apart. Okay, well that's your teardown complete. We're going to go ahead and hand clean all these jewels and all the parts and pieces. We're going to get your arbor port jeweled, and then we're going to proceed to machine clean and get everything put back together. All right, we'll be back. We're back. Okay, Paul. Well, we are all out of the cleaner, ready to start reassembly. Everything's looking really great. You've got a new jewel in your main plate and a new one in your bridge, and that's for your mainspring barrels, arbors, to hold those nice and flat and straight for the rest of this watch's lifetime. It's gonna really make quite a difference in the longevity of the watch, so that's always a plus. All right, well, let's get to it. there we have it. Let's get it on the time grapher and see how it ended up. It's looking pretty vigorous, so I'm pretty hopeful. Okay, well, this is a really amazing start. I haven't touched it. Let's go ahead and bring your rate down just a touch. We're going to leave your beat error alone for the moment. I have a feeling it's going to change just a little bit, but we can always adjust that, of course. That was too much. Too much. All right, let's see how we did. Still a little off, but that's okay. Of course, your beat error has shifted. Hoping just to kind of land on the right number. Okay. That feels pretty good. Okay, well, I'm gonna let that kind of settle in and find its, I mean, not much more to find here. This is basically as good as it gets. Okay, so we're back over on the calendar side. We're gonna finish up with components that have to be installed here. Okay, so that's movement complete. We're gonna transition over to your dial and hands and get that all squared away, and we'll be back. Okay, we are back in the case and ready to finish our process. A couple more little pieces to put in, make sure we're all set. All right, with that, we are finished with the assembly of your beautiful 6139. Let's take a look. All right, well, there it is. There it is. Wow. Well, you wrote to me and said you had one you thought was pretty good, beautiful dial and hands and all that stuff, and I think you're right. I think you had either you got really lucky or you knew what you were looking for, and I believe it's both. It just turned out amazing. I mean, case, no polishing, nice sharp lines, everything is exactly as it should be. Dial and hands are just spectacular. The performance is really just stunning. Let's just go through functions here. We're gonna take it through 24 hours. It's hard to do this with these little finger cuts on, but there's your day and date turnover. Let's get this all the way around. Okay, and now we can do the quick date and day. There we have it. Everything performs just as it should. These Bruce Lees are so cool. The blue ones are great, but these dials are just splendid. I mean, they look so great. Your new crystal installed, new seals everywhere, crown and pushers, case back of course. Everything is exactly as it should be and just looking phenomenal. It's a great watch. Couple things. We had just some, standard parts and pieces that needed to be replaced. I went ahead, of course, and jeweled your arbor port. So that's your upper arbor port bushing. Of course, your case back seal, your crystal, and what's left of your other seals. They kind of crumbled into bits and pieces here as they normally do. Rubber tends to crystallize over time, and that's what you get. You get hardened rubber parts. But we are all set now. Everything is performing just beautifully. I'm really happy with the outcome. I hope you are too. I am ready to send this back to you, and thanks for watching, and thanks for trusting me with the service of your watch. I really do appreciate it. All right. Thanks again.